Dad?
Well. Father's Day recently just passed, and I had the most absolute golden, brilliant idea ever. And yes, it is more brilliant than Thomas Edison creating the light bulb. Argue with your mama. Everyone always showing love to Goku, the main protagonist of the Dragon Ball franchise. But today, we switching it up and putting respect on the real OG himself, Bardock. And would you believe me if I said Dragon Ball FighterZ definitely played a part in this, because I'm getting back into the game and I'm absolutely cooking with these combos. I will be streaming this game both here on YouTube and on Twitch after this video goes live. And it's $5 if y'all want to box me in the ring, by the way. But with that being said, let's get into the madness. All right, so the Bardock special start out with him and his crew just chilling and eating some fresh barbecue off in the cut after they just completely massacred an entire race. These space Hitler ass niggas. And I lied 2 seconds ago, because they not even eating barbecue like pulled pork or steak. These motherfuckers is eating the alien race. Straight cannibals. The whole squad is literally gobbling down some glizzies. And for some reason, this grown ass man is outside in public with his dogs out. Any man that commits genocide on a race with no socks on in the process, I have no doubt in my mind that your toes look like this on the daily. Regardless though, the squad is still chilling here until all of a sudden, hey yo, whose hot breath turtle is this? Hold on, G, your ass getting a little too close. Huh. Guess my spiritual pressure is so strong, it made him disappear like the money I spent on that OnlyFans. Well, that happened. But thankfully, he got a ride or die squad to have his back, because with no hesitation, Borgos come in and kick the life out of old dude. And then tore up the pole and just booms that bum straight to the pearly gates. Or at least he tried, because the turtle wasn't going down just yet, because he wanted to leave my boy Bardock off with one last little gift. Turns out he gave my boy the ability to see into the future so he could see the death of the Saiyan race. But Bardock wasn't believing in none of that. Like, dude was just yapping in his head, to be honest with you. So he looked at him and was like, bullets to the head! Bye, Granny!
My granny!
Then he just shoots bro to death, and look at his death pose. Buddy, you're hitting the same pose as Saiyan Saga Vegeta. This is absurdity. Man's looking like he ready to catch the biggest piece of poom poom he's ever seen in his life. And now that my boy has officially packed up the blue bonnet, he can finally move on to the next big thing.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh yeah, that's right. His next task was to fucking pass out. I guess that love tap to his neck was a little more damaging than we thought. Oh well. Anyways, fast forward later into the special, and Bardock is in a healing pod while his squad members get sent to another planet for a mission. Fast forward one more time, and now we see Bardock finally healed up and out the pod. And I only have 2 things to say. Number 1, damn nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still up, my nigga. Good Lord. And number 2, why in the absolute fuck is your doctor staring directly into your cock? Your face is all the way up here, and yet bro's eyes are focused down here? You can tell this is one of them old heads back in the day that was tricking and paying for some booty. And peep the hairstyle too. Bro is rocking a crop top fadeaway. Man, get your freaky ass on. So now we cut back to Bardock's crew, and I'm not gonna lie, they is getting folded. I'm talking about dudes was getting punched across the entire block. Had them boys taking flight, no United Airlines. Even knocked the pupils out of bro right here. I ain't know these Saiyans was getting hit with that One Piece treatment like that. But then we get a look at Tora over here, and he sees that the Dora is the reason for this whole attack. This personified piece of hubba bubba bubble gum tell him that Frieza ordered for the Saiyans to die. And with that message, he tossed bro up like a hacky sack, and then BLOW!
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
So So now Bardock pulled up to the planet they was on, and he over there looking clean with it. The off-guard picture goes crazy. So crazy that Dokkan had to use it as a card art. Like, bruh, he got that shit on though. And Bardock the type of swaggy dude to piss you off when you're around. Cause not only was he aura farming, but he was doing that to a bunch of dead niggas. Buddy, you're not impressing anybody. He's just doing it for the love of the game. This is a sick Negro. But then my guy gets a notification from his scouter showing that his team is nearby, and he takes off to go see them. So he pull up to his team and, well...
What's that smell? But what the fuck? Why do nigga don't kill my nigga, what?
So he heads over to Tora because he the last one alive, at least for that time specifically. And then the conversation pretty much went like this. Bro, Tora, what happened to y'all, bruh? Frieza betrayed us, big dog. It's up to you to spin back for us. Nah, come on, man. Don't die on me like this. You've been through worse. Remember that time you took one for the team with that hoe that had a yeast infection so I could clap her friend with the fat ass? What? Come on, man. Stay with me. Don't you dare die on me. You are closing your eyes. You are falling asleep and you are dead. Wow. So after witnessing his best friend die, he takes the wrap he had around his arm, cleans his buddy's face with it, and then looks to see all his other friends' corpses. He gets so mad that he starts squeezing blood from his hand to the point to where it covered the entire rag. And not even like 5 minutes of this man being able to grieve for his friends, the ops pull up. And my God, look at this team. You got a turtle man that's the same color as Diarrhea Boo Boo. You got this off-brand Apul that looks like a dildo. This guy over here got a receding mullet. And this dude got the same head as a Lucas Power candy top. The whole squad is looking capital A-S-S. Ass. So my guy puts on his dead homie's rag as a headband and then gets straight into action. And since it's Bardock, y'all know we gotta play his thing. DJ, spin that shit! So the squad jumps out the way and purple dudes start trying to blast my guy straight to the nether realm. But Bardock just teleports up to him and he's like,
better luck next time, fuckboy.
Then booms this dude over his dome. Literally caved his entire skull in. Done sent brother's brain to the shadow realm with only one punch, man. And after one shot in that bozo, the other members who just peeped they member get packed up. They all collectively thought together to do the same key blast mistake and said, that's a great idea. I'm with that. So yet again, Bardock teleports out the way and aims for Turtle Man. But instead of going in for another overhead, my guy just starts f***ing this nigga. I'm talking about giving him 12 inches of deliciousness. This ain't no Saiyan warrior. This is the booty warrior. Somebody call Fleece Johnson. I'm talking, he was in there like,
prank him, John. You already know.
And you already know the headlock was too rough for him. It had Buddy looking like he was directing a choir. Then the red dude see the silhouette and wholeheartedly believes that's Bardock. So he shoots another key blast at his buddy just for the smoke to clear and reveal that Buddy was indeed not Bardock. I'm gonna be real. I would have been pissed if I was this guy. Because look at his silhouette and then look at mine. The fact that red dude couldn't tell a difference between the appearances, this could only mean one thing. So the last two guys charge into Bardock and he charges in too. But remember how I said he got powers to look into the future from the blue guy that smacked the mess out of his neck? Well, that boy started having future vision like Kaioken! Kaio what?
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Then after getting sent flying back, Lucas Top over here start holding my guy in a full Nelson. And then red dude come in with the Kablowski. Smacked up my boy so bad it threw him back into the future site. But after he snapped back out of it, he started getting the paws put on him bad. Just straight left, right, good nights all over the place. But then he go in for one more punch and my boy finally locks back in. Cause he flips this nigga all the way over. I'm talking the nigga swung his body to the side, and he did all that just for him to get turned into a breathing shish kebab. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a crazy way to meet death. You had another man literally blow your back out. I don't care if I'm going to heaven or hell after that. I would be asking for a do-over. But then to end off the fight, Bardock backs up from both of them and then straight booms them boys into oblivion. See, that's my guy. This low-class Saiyan is putting out high-tier hands. He just ran solo squads and won. Everybody hype this man up. Yeah. But now it's time for us to bring it back down, because shortly after that W, the Doria popped back in out of nowhere, and just like them girls back in high school with them Taki bags at the crack of fucking dawn, he used his hot ass breath to send my boy all the way to the pearly gates. And what's worse about this situation is the fact that he delivered this corny line. Just listen to what the Doria said.
That blew him away.
Such a lame ass.
Anyways, Bardock eventually wakes back up after being dogpiled by his dead homies, and he manages to fly back to Planet Vegeta so that he can warn the other Saiyans about Frieza trying to round them all up and blow them all straight to hell. And yes, all the Saiyans are going to hell. They were not good people. The amount of crimes and genocides everyone has done individually, boy, P. Diddler himself would have a better chance of being released from prison than that. So he eventually makes his way to his people, and that boy is not looking good whatsoever. I mean, he was stumbling all over the place. You would have assumed he pre-gamed 3 bottles of Hennessy and then walked to the club by himself. Now, despite how bloodied up bro was and how sincere he sounded when giving everyone the warnings, they all went,
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Niggas need to die. They need to die. They need to die.
So after nobody believed him, Bardock said fuck it and took matters into his own hands. He heads outside and straight flies up to space to deal with Frieza. Then as he gets closer to Frieza's ship, he sees like a bunch of soldiers flying out that hole. Had the whole US Army on standby. But my man's had the mindset of Drewski, because he pulled up like,
I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man army getting 50, nigga.
and he got straight to action again. Now, just like before, DJ, turn it up. So some soldiers circle around him and try to blast him away. But as we've seen before, that don't work. So he pop out the cut and blow, hits this man with a people's elbow. I know Buddy's jaw was touching the south equator after that. And Bardock really a demon out here, because he went all the smoke. He started approaching more soldiers with a whole new combo string. I'm talking about we got a little weave, roundhouse kick like he Peter Griffin, but then a random come in with another blast. Brother, we've played these games before. Stop it. Now you gotta get vaporized and another roundhouse kick. But wait a minute. Did y'all see that? Run it back, Turbo. Okay. This is the first kick, right? Now this is the second one. Let me ask y'all something right quick. Do y'all recognize anything here? Well, you should, because this is the same nigga. He really got kicked once before and then came back a few seconds later thinking it was gonna be a different outcome. So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time.
We didn't learn.
So more soldiers charged in and just group hugged Bardock, but he felt like Rexplode in this moment because he explodes them boys up off of him with ease. And to add more swag to this OG, it got to a point where he wasn't even running hands anymore. Brother was literally just flying straight through everybody. I mean, with how many bodies you've seen flying everywhere, you would have thought the Omni-Man train scene took inspiration from this. And you know they had to jump a goat. So more people start grabbing onto him and piling him up again, just to then have my boy open up his palm and blast everyone back down to Planet Vegeta. I was serious about what I said. This is really a one-man army against 50,000. And then they pile him up one last time before he calls out for Frieza and stop hiding within that ship. He was like, Frieza! Come to the streets, bro!
I will beat your motherfucking ass,
Now, just like he demanded, Frieza comes floating out his ship all stale-faced. And just by judging the other soldiers' faces, you can tell they was a little shook seeing Frieza with their own eyes. Then Bardock make the situation worse for everybody because he then says this.
We quit! All of us! Got it? We don't work for you!
What do you mean we? Nintendo?
No,
we?
nigga, we as in us.
Us? Are you talking about
No,
the movie?
nigga, us.
So after all that, Bardock charges up a key blast and throws out everything to Frieza. Yeah, that was definitely a Dragon Ball FighterZ and Xenoverse reference. Yeah, I said it. Who's gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? But as Frieza sees the beam fly towards him, he just starts doffing laughing like Flight reacts as the supernova absorbs my boy's attack with ease. And judging by his face, he already knew it was game over. Because when he saw how big that ball was, Frieza then smiled even harder and lobbed that thing towards him and all the other soldiers to get sent into the other world. And just like this white guy over here with a dump truck on him, Bardock couldn't handle that. So the beam latches onto my guy, and just before he passes away, he sees a vision of Goku being the one to take down Frieza in the future, then cracks a little smile on his face and accepts death along with everyone else and his home planet. Well, I guess that's the end of Bardock. That sucks, dude. I really wanted to talk about him some more because, wait a minute. What in Vegeta's hairline is this? There's no way there's more Bardock to talk about, right? Oh, shit. Yo. I'm going to start including my face more into my outros so y'all can start recognizing me off of my videos more. I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what or who y'all want me to talk about next. I have so many video ideas I want to push out for you guys, but damn, editing takes a long time. But since I like making these videos for you guys and y'all for some reason like to watch me just yap about these characters, I have no problem talking about anybody. And if I don't have no ball knowledge on that certain character, then I will do my research. All right, last thing before I go, make sure to turn on the bell notifications, and again, follow my Twitch. It is 713RichKid. It is in the description below. I'll be streaming on here from time to time. I've had some haters join my chat, talk about some, oh my God, bro, you only have like 10 viewers in here. How you only got that and you almost had 100K subs? It's because I don't stream. Bitch, I'm a commentator. Niggas want to see me commentate. Now, but for the very few people who do join my streams and support, I really do love y'all. All right, I don't want to keep yapping for too long. I gotta go. I got stuff to do, and y'all got stuff to do as well. I know it. I love y'all, and with that being said, that's how Bardock stood on business and spun back for his crew.